Instagram product review channel. Actually, no, it's not a review channel at all. It's a series because I'm gonna be posting other things at some point. I just don't know when yet. Anyway, back to the start of the show. So, product for today is the Always Pan by Our Place. It just so happened my birthday was recent, and my parents actually saw this online, I guess, and they gifted it to me. My parents found this, thought I would like it, got me the red. I'm not sure if it's actually called red on the website. I'll go back and check and probably put a little asterisk somewhere. All right, now that we got the elephant in the room, being the $145 price tag out of the way, I'll let you know how I feel about it at the end of the review and if I think it's worth it after a couple weeks. You'll see what I've cooked. I'm gonna be putting videos up here and there, probably a little intro at some point. But yeah, so let's get into it. First things first, it looks damn good. I really like the color, this one specifically. I love the slot holder for the spoon. Sorry about that. The spoon. Just this hole into this peg right here, just like kindergarten. It's perfect. In order for the top to close completely, there is a slot right here. And you just match it up. There's also a little arrow. You match it up, place it in, and boom, you're golden. And yeah, a few more aspects about the outside of it. There's a nice handle here for, you know, when it gets a little heavy, you don't have to hold it like a cantilever beam because that's annoying and a little obnoxious. The material of this is actually aluminum, so it heats up very quickly, very fast, and very uniformly, which is what you need when you're cooking. In terms of branding, which is something I like to cover, or I will like to cover as I do more of these. So the only one you see is really right here. Our Place at the bottom of the pan. And then, you know, the rest of it, it's very distinct. If you saw this and you knew about the pan, you would definitely know what it was and know that someone spent $145 on it. So that's, you know, it's pretty cool. Moving in a little closer here, just so you can get a better look. This thing looks pretty damn good, if I do say so myself, even though I didn't make it. And now you're probably wondering, what is this? Or what is this wooden looking circle here? So the cool thing about this pan is its nickname is the Always Pan. And they say it's the Always Pan because it is 8-in-1. Sorry about all the frame adjusting, it's just, I don't know, I'm not good at this yet. Anyway, so I mentioned that this is supposed to be an 8-in-1 pan. What are the 8 things, you might ask? Well, I don't feel like remembering 8 things right now, so I will read it off my phone. It is a fry pan, saute pan, steamer, skillet, saucier, probably not saucier, saucepan, nonstick pan. Interesting. So that's 7. And then it just goes on to say spatula and spoon rest, which it does have. So I'm assuming one of those 8 is a spatula. And I'm assuming that's just because it comes with it. All right, back to it. All right, so it's pretty clear how this can be a saucepan, a fry pan, you know, saute, skillet, and all that. But how is it a steamer? So this actually comes with a steamer basket. It's very small, pretty compact. Got little legs on it so you can fit water in the pan. It is not exclusive to this pan also. I've been using the other ones while sauteing or frying with this. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It just, you know, nests right in here. I'm gonna move the spoon. Sorry about the noise. The basket goes in. When you're done, lift these up, and you are golden. So this is a bamboo steamer basket that you can use to make dumplings or whatever you need to steam, basically. And it's pretty nice because you literally just slot it. Again, you can't have the spoon. So you just put it right here and you put the top on, and there you go. you have an additional steamer. So one thing that you can do that I have not done is fry, saute something in the actual pan itself. Put the bamboo on top, and then you basically have, you know, two things going on at once, which is pretty good. So the handle does get warm, but not too warm that you can't grab it. Someone asked me about that. I haven't actually tried touching this part. Like, you know, when it's really hot, I just haven't had anything super heavy in here yet. But I'd imagine since it's a little smaller, it's a little closer. If you know anything about heat transfer, that's probably gonna get hot. All right, really quick about the non-stick coating of this pan. It is a ceramic non-stick coating. It is free of a whole bunch of large words that I don't really know what they do, but it's free from them. So I'm gonna assume that's a good thing, and I'm assuming that's marketing / real stuff. And it lets them bump up the price just a little bit more. Anyway, so when you're using this pan, it is super, super non-stick. In terms of protecting the coating, definitely use wooden utensils. You don't want to use metal because that will definitely scratch this up. It is so easy to clean. A little bit of warm water, some soap. I use a Scrub Daddy, and that's pretty much all you need to clean it. All right, I'm about to use this thing live. This is my real camera right now, but I don't feel like using it to film. I'm just gonna use my phone. Hopefully there's not a huge difference in quality. It's probably not, because iPhones are going crazy these days with the quality, so. All right, just making sure I distinguish this video from the intro. This is me using it live. So in terms of the amount of heat you want to use, they recommend low to medium, and then, you know, you can do medium high. Just don't try to get a massive sear on something, because I've made steak a few times now, and it works. It definitely works, but probably want to use something to, you know, that can sustain more heat to get a better sear. All right, so in terms of what I'm actually making, I'm just doing 3 fried eggs and a sausage from Trader Joe's. Although this will give me a good chance to show you the, at this point it's like a patented egg test for any new pan. Okay, one last thing about using this pan. Don't use cooking spray or non-stick spray. I recently found out that non-stick spray ruins basically non-stick coating on pans. It ruins the pan over time, and I was pretty annoyed with myself for doing that. So what I like to do is a teaspoon of oil, a teaspoon of butter, and I use a silicone spatula or brush to, I don't know where it is, but I just spread it around with that, and it works great. It's all you need, a teaspoon. Still good for a very minimal. All right, at this point the pan is definitely preheated, so I'm gonna set the phone down, get my tablespoon, or this is half a tablespoon, not a teaspoon of butter. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in. Oh, that might be a little hot, but you know what? This pan is so great, it's probably not gonna matter. So I'm not really one to flip my eggs really. I just like to close them up for a minute or two so the top gets cooked a little faster. What is this? It's a little hot. Don't do what I just did. So yeah, this is very cool. This is so very cool. Yeah, like I thought. That gets hot, but I didn't burn myself, so we're good. Oh baby, I'm trying to just separate them real quick so I can do the reel. All right, well, whatever. See if I can just swoosh them together. Yep. That's, even though it was way too hot in the beginning. Yeah, they do it a lot better in their video, but hey, it works. All right, last part of the video. A little bit of hot water, Scrub Daddy. comes right off. And again, granted, this wasn't the most like sticky meal I could have made, but just had to give Phil that test, you know? All right, and that is the review of the Always Pan by Our Place. And I love it. Don't use it in the oven. That's the only thing that was a little annoying. They said you can't. They said it's not oven safe. I don't know why, but I'd rather, it's fine. I have a cast iron skillet anyway. But all I've been using for the past couple of weeks since I've got this is this pan. And it's been amazing. And that is the review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna, this is probably the shortest time in between my videos I've ever had. And it's pretty monumental for me. The last one is like 200 views, which is kind of crazy. 200 people are watching my video. Got a few comments saying it's helpful, everything that they wanted to know. Which I believe is cap because there's a lot of things I forgot to mention in my last video. But it's all right. I'll take the love I can get. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace.